All right, Ralph here, Boricua Sense. This episode is brought to you in part by the good folks at Torombolo. And today, we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to officially open the new Lattafa Dynasty. I bought it based on reviews I've seen, and pretty much with Lattafa, you can't go wrong, with the exception of maybe two that I have in my collection that I don't like. Everything else is pretty freaking awesome. But before we open this up, I want to mention the one that I was rocking today, which is Lattafa's Atlas. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this one. Stay tuned.
Boricua Sense.
All right, first and foremost, I'd like to ask you guys to consider subscribing, liking the channel, but especially comment on these scents if you have experience with them. Now, today outside was extremely hot. I got to 91, I believe. And of course, my partner in crime, my daughter Isabel, and I were out in a festival they do in the town we live in every year. And it's outdoors, and oh my God, it was hot. So I needed something that was gonna stay with me all day long, out in the heat. And let me tell you, this does not disappoint. I was gonna go with your standard freshie. But at the last minute I decided I'm gonna go with Atlas, because I haven't worn Atlas in a minute. It's powerful, it's strong, what they say about it is true. It's a very salty, aquatic scent. It's very easy to go nose blind to because it's so powerful. So I held it to, I think I did maybe 4 sprays, which out of those 4, I believe 2 were no, the 2 in the shirt, and I think one little one here, one little one here, and that was it, because this stuff is so strong. Let's talk about some of the accords. The accords are marine, salty, aromatic, amber, woody, mossy, animalic, earthy, citrus, and balsamic. Now the ratings on this are pretty high. It's 4.25 out of 5 with over 1,300 votes. The notes are C notes, salt, lemon. Middle notes, Davana and iris. Base notes, ambergris, oak moss, and sandalwood. I ain't gonna lie, but the biggest sense you pick up out of this bad boy is salt and C notes. It's like smelling seawater, but good. Aquatic, it's pleasant. It's not like you go to the ocean and you go, ooh. No, it's not that. But you're gonna pick that up. And again, if you want something that's gonna last and stay with you for ever, go with this Atlas. Okay, it's time. We're gonna open Dynasty. Look for my cutting device. Here we go. So the box got a little damaged, but as long as the bottle is in good shape, I don't care. We are in business. Look at that. I'm not going to bore you with all the presentation because there's already a bunch of videos talking about how cool it is, how cool it looks, the red thing on the middle, yeah, and the crown, yeah, come on. Hefty, okay. Nothing. Now, before I spray it, let's talk about some of the accords. Fresh, spicy, woody, smoky, citrus, herbal, powdery, fruity, musky, amber, aromatic. Let's talk about some notes here. Notes: bergamot, ginger, raspberry, nutmeg, clary, sage. Middle notes: rooibos tea. No idea. Tea. Suede. Base notes: cedarwood, cashmere, and amberwood. A lot of people say this is a Lattafa original, which I am perfectly fine with. But of course, people are going to say that it's a clone of something. So of course, people are going to say that it's probably a clone of Le Red Tea Vetiver deprived Chris, whatever. I don't care. Now, let's go ahead for the moment of truth. Mm. Yeah, I like it. I like this. I'm gonna tell you, I was nervous about this one when it first came out because one of the reviewers slash content creators slash influencers out there said that you have to love tea to appreciate this one, which that right there scared me. I don't. Oh my god, man. Okay. I when I think of tea, I think of the little package you put in water and you sip it. I don't drink that stuff, so I was kind of like, so that's why it turned me off. However, I saw another gentleman in the channel that he also has a TikTok and he talks about fragrances, Ricardo, and he did a video. And I remember I was watching it. I'm like, okay, now I gotta pull the trigger because I could just tell, and this guy loves this stuff, and the way he sprayed it, wow, I was like, okay, yeah. So, whoops, gracias. So yeah, I really like this. I'm glad I pulled the trigger on this. This is nice. And since I dropped the strip, what other choice do I have but to spray it again? Because it smells, man, this smells really good. Man, yeah, this is nice. Very, very surprised. It's sweet, it's fresh, but at the same time, it has some bold character to it, and I'm assuming that's going to be that ambery, the musky. Because you got the fresh, spicy, and the citrus. That's what hits you. But it's got like bold character, and maybe it's the cedar wood and amber wood that I can tell. Because I have no idea what rooibos tea is. I have no idea what that is. But I'm here to tell you that I know what smells good, and this stuff smells really good. Dang. Wow. Yeah, boy. I may have to rock and roll this bad boy. And I was thinking fall. No. I think this could work like now. This is nice. Holy crap, this is really good. Yeah, I'll be rocking this one a lot sooner than later. See how I worked that in there?
Oh boy!
Yeah, this is nice. Wow. Okay. I've seen videos where the folks are saying the longevity is really good, so I'm excited about that. But this stuff smells really, really good. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna give this bad boy a 9. Man, that smells. It smells a lot better than I thought it was gonna smell. Way to go, Lattafa. Because I'm telling you, after my wife and I sampled King and Queen of Arabia, oh my God, I was like, holy crap, what happened? But now I see this crown, and yeah, this is definitely better. Way better. Dang. All right. Well, I'm gonna close by saying, like, subscribe, and please comment if you have experience with Dynasty and with this monstrosity of Atlas, because this is just ferocious beast right there. All right, till the next time. Later.